Maybach music.
Walk on the floor, whiten the pot, by any means, if you like it or not. Malcolm X, by any means. Minute 14 stuffed in my denim jeans. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Whatever your religion, kiss the ring on the dawn. Real nigga, street certified. Hit the streets, whip cost 330.
What up, world? It's Rick the Ruler coming at y'all with another one. We got the Sega Dreamcast on deck, and as usual, I got a Tachi 81 on the camera.
Alright.
So, let's do it. Alright, so we have the Sega Dreamcast on deck, as you know, like I said earlier. I'm just going to let y'all take a look at the outer hardware, and then we're going to take a look at the software. So first off, we have the power button. We have the open button. And we have the light indication to let you know that the power is on as well. Right here we have the 4 controller plugins. So they did have a couple of games that was made for the Dreamcast that were party games. So it was good that you didn't need a multi-tap for the Dreamcast because it came equipped with capabilities of multiple controllers for party games and such. Also, you have the Sega logo. And you also have this right here, which is Windows CE. It's just letting you know it's compatible with the Windows CE operating system. I believe it was an operating system that they used to develop the games in of that nature, and also it may be the operating system for the Dreamcast. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna do a little more research and let y'all know a little bit more about that. Right here we have some cooling vents. We have the modem for the Dreamcast. We have some more vents. We have the AV out plug-in, serial, and the AC adapter plug-in. That's the side. Let y'all check under the Dreamcast. And also to attach the modem is right here. This is how the modem looks. This is the stock modem for the Dreamcast, 56K modem. They also have a broadband adapter for the modem as well. And then here we have CD spinner and also the laser reader. And this is the stock controller for the Sega Dreamcast. It's very reminiscent of the round 3D Saturn controller. You have the directional pad. You have an analog stick, start button, X, Y, A, B. You also have 2 triggers on the back. Right here you have plugins for your rumble pack and for your memory card. The memory card for the Sega Dreamcast is called the VMU. Also, this is the connection and how it looks. Another weird thing about the Sega Dreamcast is that the cord came out of the bottom instead of the top. So when you run your cord, you run it through like that. And they also have like a little slot you put it through to just keep it in play. Next, you have VMU. This is pretty much the memory card for the Sega Dreamcast. It also had mini games for the VMU. That was one of the draws of the Sega Dreamcast. On the VMU, you have a directional pad, an A, B, sleep, and a mod button. The Dreamcast logo, LCD screen, the connections. This one's clear, so you can see the circuitry within it. This is the screw. It runs on a battery, like one of those round watch battery types. I'm not sure what the size is, but this is the screw to open it to take out the battery and replace it. And the VMU goes right into the Dreamcast controller like so, with the LCD display right here. So when you play a game, also the VMU, the controller generates power to the VMU. So when you playing a game on the Dreamcast, various things will flash across the VMU screen, like for like my Marvel vs. Capcom game, or most Capcom games, you can have Capcom going across the logo. For Soul Calibur, it has Soul Calibur going across the logo, and actually when you fight on Soul Calibur, it has like a little sprite of the character, you know, swinging the sword, doing a little animation, those type of things. Very Japanese kind of type thing, if you will. Also, you also had third-party memory sticks that didn't have a screen, but it's memory card as well. It works the same. Just plug it into the controller like so. I also have a third-party controller to show y'all. It's a Mad Cat controller. You had a D-pad. Now this D-pad is more like a traditional Sega D-pad, rather than the other D-pad with just the 4-directional. This one's more like an 8-directional D-pad. You also had analog with like a leather grip on it. You have leather grips on the side, a bigger start button in a diamond shape. You have X, Y, Z, A, B, and C. So they added 2 extra buttons, and as usual, you still had the triggers in the back and the ports for the rumble and the VMU. Just like the other controller, it runs from the bottom, and just like the other one, it has the little plug-in to keep your cord stabilized. The controller, I mean, it fits really good in your hand. Just drop a comment in the comment section if you want me to go into further detail about this controller. And I could just review this controller and just go into more further detail on how it plays and how it feels and those type of things. Like I said, if y'all want to see more of that, just drop it in the comment and I can go into further detail. Now, I'm going to plug in the Dreamcast, turn it on, put it in a game or something, and just let y'all know what I think of the software next and the plug-ups. Alright, so this is what the Sega Dreamcast looked like when you first turn it on. One thing I like to say about the Sega Dreamcast is that the cords, the plug-ups, they're not very long. So you have to have your Dreamcast kind of close to the TV that you're plugging it up to. And also the cord for the controller is not very long as well. So you have to be, as compared to other systems, you kind of have to be a little closer. So when you first turn your Dreamcast on, you present it with this menu. You have the play right here to play your games. You have the file to manage your files on your memory card, on your VMU. You have your music to play music. The Dreamcast is able to play music. You also have the settings. In the settings you can change the language, the date, time, sound, and also you have to turn on the auto save and adjust the memory card clock. On your files, it shows your VMU. Just click on it and you can manage your VMU. Just delete, copy. I'll just click on one to show you. You can copy, delete, or cancel. Also, it has how many your VMUs. It works on blocks, just like the PlayStation 1 memory card did. So it shows how many blocks you have free, and you know how many you have available, that sort of thing, and how much each game, how much blocks of data it takes up. Also has the time from when the game was saved, the name, that sort of thing, right down in the data box.